Okay. Okay. There's a lot of things I need to do. I keep seeing so many spoilers and whatnot in the game. I accidentally started this quest, so I should just go and get it over with. Oh,
I will be there for
for a
everyone.
good long
As we
time
head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
I've been building Havoc Rover for a good while now. Yeah.
Why?
Let's reach farther destination.
Why hesitate?
I will be there for everyone.
I don't really have good stuff on anybody else. I put all my work on him.
Where to? I can lead the way for you.
I don't want to end up using Dongjin in case I end up running into like a very highly resistant to Havoc damage, which has happened. So I'll just use Yang Yang. I'll stay quiet.
All right, settle down, everyone. The story's about to start.
I broke my chair. How? My chair just started sinking. I just realized that. Oh no. Come on. Whatever. I'll just be short for today.
Is it about the grey birdie? We didn't get to finish it last time. Nope. Today's story will be about the woolly warrior and how she makes her wishes come true. The story begins in a land of boundless imagination known as the Woolly Kingdom. Legend says that deep within the kingdom's castle lies a magical gateway. Whoever passes through it can have any wish come true. To reach this gateway, you must first go over a great many obstacles. Yet, countless adventurers still choose to embark on this journey, for each holds wishes to fulfill. Before setting off on their quests, Fairy Cloudy will ask them, should you pass through this mythical gateway, you will be granted endless wealth and honor, along with a treasure trove of unforgettable memories. Now, answer me this. What drives you to venture on this risky journey? If you'd ask me, I'd choose wealth. That way, I can buy all the starflakes I can eat.
I'd definitely choose honor. That way I'll be famous, and everyone would shout my name whenever they see me. Wherever.
What about you, brave adventurer? Do you seek riches or fame? That's something the woolly warrior would say. Maybe the two of you can team up and adventure together. See? Everyone's wishes are different, which also makes their journeys unique. And among these people, there's a small adventurer that goes by the name of Woolly Warrior. When asked about her desires, she replies, I do not seek wealth or honor. Bah! Fairy Cloudy, greatly puzzled by this reply, goes on to ask, if you desire neither wealth nor honor, why do you choose to venture to the Gateway of Wishes? I have but one wish, to be reunited with my family. Fairy Cloudy nods in approval and offers her guidance to the little warrior. Very well. Then believe in my tale and close your eyes, little warrior and her companions. When you open your eyes, a brand new adventure shall unfold before you. Once we've completed this story together, your wishes will all be granted. So, does the Woolly Warrior's companion accept this invitation?
Where am I?
Hey! Over here!
Is that Encore? I should go check it out.
Sorry, my eyes saw something else.
An unexpected discovery.
You must be new to this place. Are you also searching for the Gateway of Wishes?
Gateway of Wishes? Looks like I'm inside Encore's story somehow.
I'll play along, sure.
That's great. How about we team up? I have a wish I want to make too. Since it's your first time here, everything must feel strange to you, huh? This is the Woolly Kingdom, a land filled with lots and lots of woolies. Look, even the clouds are shaped like them. You're in luck. I know this place like the back of my hand. I can be your tour guide. Yippee! Let's go! Fairy Cloudy told me that as long as we walk along this path, we'll get there eventually. Once we're there, I gotta make her tell us where all the treasure is hidden. Tack, you're it! Yeah. Here comes Encore! Woolly Stampede! Please don't hurt me! I'm just an ordinary box! Time for another adventure?
She's using the... whatchamacallit? The standard 5-star. Dang, she's maxed out. She's maxed out. Okay, so they only focus on crit rate, okay.
Beware! This is where many
Stand on the balanced pad to be propelled into the air.
stories begin. When a story gets longer, so will the paths ahead. We might even come across broken bridges and stuff. Since we'll only be telling the beginning of the story this time, we should get to the end pretty soon. Oh. Look at all these monsters. Let's beat them up. This is so much fun. Leave me alone. Oh, you're finally here. Those terrible monsters. This is Cloudy Fairy. She gets scared pretty easily, but she's really nice and will give us directions.
She's even got all the settings prepared and everything.
So, you're searching for the Gateway of Wishes. All you need to do is follow this path and collect 3 relics. Yes! The first relic is the Sword of Courage. To obtain it, you'll have to face all of your challenges head-on. Be careful. Next, the Shield of Faith. This is a tricky one, but so long as you believe in yourself, you'll find it eventually after searching every nook and cranny. And finally, the Wreath of Hope, a crown of flowers that can reflect a person's thoughts. Never withers, forever blossoming. Once you've gathered all 3 relics, the Gateway of Wishes will open before you.
I can't tell if there's anyone watching my stream or not. Oh well.
Perfect. Now that we have clues about the relics, Woolly Warrior's adventures are officially a go. All we need to do now is go through this door and we'll be back to the real world. Oh, thank you, Fairy Cloudy. You're very welcome, dear. If you have any more questions, do come back anytime. Bye-bye now.
I'll try not to talk during the cutscenes.
Oh, shiny! It's gotta be a dragon's treasure.
Like, I don't want to end up voicing over the actual voiceovers. I don't want to ruin the experience.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hee. Oh, hi, Tack, you're it. Ha. Ha.
Oh man, I could have been streaming so many times.
Welcome back from the Woolly Kingdom.
That was the Woolly Kingdom. I should just come clean. I could have streamed like so many times of this game. But you wanna know what kept me from doing that? I mean, I am in a chokehold with a game called Wizardry Variants Daphne. And I have been playing that for so long. Even after I uninstalled it one day, I came back to it like 2 days later after getting my new phone. And that game has had me in a chokehold ever since. It's been like last year. Oh man. It's like saying, tell me a game that has you in a chokehold, but the game is not that good. That's my problem with Wizardry variants. The story isn't so bad, actually. It's just the grind and the monetization is just questionable. At least there's no like energy that you have to like deal with. But still, that game has me in a chokehold and I don't like it. And there's an event going on right now, actually, so that's even worse. I mean, I beat the story of that event. It's just making sure that I have everything at the exchange store is killing me. Alright, let's move on.
Yuppers! It's where all the woolly stories begin. Cosmos and Cloudy's home. With their help, Encore can even invite friends for a visit. But not everyone, though. The Woolly Kingdom won't welcome anyone who thinks the stories are just made up. You're different. You're one of Encore's best friends and have listened to my stories. So Encore wanted to give you a surprise.
That was actually pretty fun.
I know, right? You and I work great as a team. Encore really enjoys this story. In it, Woolly Warrior and her companions work their way out of all kinds of trouble, just like we did. Mom said that as long as you believe, the stories will give you strength. So whenever I think of them, it makes my heart feel warm. And Encore wants to share this warm feeling with you and make you happy too. Because Encore loves to play an adventure with you. It's just that everyone was so busy last time. But this time, Encore's here on vacation. Curious about what happens next in the story, Rover? If you are, you should join Encore's adventure team. That way, we can go and find out its ending together. Sure, you can be captain, and Encore will be the vice captain. Now, for our first team assignment, let's go find out everyone's thoughts on the story. The joys of the story should be shared with everyone. It's not just my story. Once we know what the audience thinks, we'll know how to work on the story going forward. After all, it's the applause that makes for a curtain call.
Let's go ask around.
Okay, let's see. Look, that girl by herself over there. Encore wonders what she thinks about the story. Come on, let's go ask her.
There's always that one nervous girl.
Encore's stories are for babies.
Hey, I heard that.
I didn't mean to.
You don't like her stories?
Well, it's not that. I just think it's gonna be another one of those stories where the warriors find the relics, defeat the bad guys, and open the gates for their wishes to come true, blah, blah, blah. There's no way something like that exists in real life. I'm already 8 years old. You're not fooling me.
Dang, you're 8?
What do you think about Encore's story, mister? It's so good.
Do you enjoy her stories?
Yes. It felt like I was in a dream. Those treasure chests were so pretty. The little Woolly even patted me on the head when I opened one. Oh, and the 3 relics they mentioned. The sword, the shield, and the wreath. I remembered all of them.
Do you think the Woolly Warrior will find them?
Definitely. I was even wondering what kind of wish to make once they have all 3. But I think you can only ask for 1. Oh, I've got too many wishes.
You're very British. Not that that's a bad thing. Do you do leaks? No! I don't do leaks. Look, what do you? How could I do leaks? I'm far behind in the story, mate.
Wow.
If I were to look at a leak, okay, wait.
And make dreams come true. You think they'll get all the relics in the end?
If I could look at leaks, then that would mean I caught up with the story, which I have not. I'm not gonna look at any. I can't look at any leaks. I really can't. Is my volume too high? I feel like my volume is too high.
Sure they can. Did you see how they took out those monsters? A couple of relics or nothing.
Become a warrior and make dreams come true. You think they'll get all the relics in the end? Okay.
Oh, Encore's woolly dolls are so cute. Especially that white one. It looks so fluffy and soft.
I really want to give it a hug.
Mm-hmm. My Woolies are the best. Hey, I saw you all by yourself over here. What's your name?
I'm Ying.
Ying. Got it. This is Rover. He's the captain of Team Willy.
Yes. Hello. You're here to ask about my thoughts on the story, right? I actually have something to ask you.
Ask away. Encore will answer anything.
Okay. Is it true that after gathering all 3 relics, you can have your wishes come true?
Yeah, it's what it says in the story.
I'd like you to see this.
Is that a map?
Let me see. It's a map on a piece of wood. That looks like a lighthouse. And a giant rock over here. But Encore can't really tell exactly where it is.
It seems to be in the Central Plains.
Whoa, you can tell just from that? Oh, you must have been to every corner of Jinzhou. There, an area on the map is circled out with a sword-shaped sign on it. Wait, could this be a treasure map? That sign must be the Sword of Courage. Encore remembers that at some point of the story, the Woolly Warrior will get her hands on a treasure map. This map, where did you find it?
It's from my mom. This map is a promise we made. Mom took me to a play one time. I remember in that play, the adventurers wanted to have their wishes come true. So with the Woolly Fairy's help, they set off to find the legendary relics. Just like in the story you told us. After watching it, I asked Mom all the time if these relics that could make wishes come true were real. and whether we could go look for them. But she was always busy with work as a ranger, so she wasn't home much. Then, one day, Mom gave me this treasure map. She said she got it from the Woolly Fairy, and it's for one of the hidden relics. She told me next time she came back from work, she would go relic hunting with me, and that I wouldn't have to be afraid of anything with her around. She wanted me to think hard about what I'd wish for most once we found all the relics. I thought of a lot of wishes. I wanted to have all the starflakes I could eat. Lots and lots of new toys.
This is about to get sad.
But now, I only have one wish.
This is about to get really sad soon, really
I
quick.
want to see my mom again. There are so many things I want to tell her. The grown-ups all said that Mom was on a mission somewhere far, far away. But I felt like they were hiding something from me.
You can't trick a kid, man. You just can't. They catch on way too quick.
I knew Mom was never coming home. But I just wanted to see her again. And then I thought of her treasure map. I told Dad about the map. And he just hugged me and didn't say anything. But when I heard your story, I was thinking, if it's all true, then maybe, just maybe...
Then you should join our team. Encore knows that grown-ups always say that kind of thing just to be nice. Most of them are okay, just a little stuffy sometimes. Encore's heard a lot of them before, so Encore can tell what's real and what's not. Like this treasure map? It's 100% real, that's for sure.
You really think so?
Yup, trust me. Since your mom left you this treasure map, then there's more reason we should go look for it. Plus, Rover and I are searching for an ending to the story. Now, the clue to the ending is right in our hands. What do you say, Captain? Let's get this journey started!
Righto, Vice Captain.
Team Wooly is ready to roll out. Objective, the 3 relics. I'm not really familiar with Jinzhou. Have you ever been to that place, Ying?
Yeah. Mom would sometimes take me on a field trip there. But she warned me not to go there alone, because TDs might show up.
That's why she said she wanted to go with you. Together.
This is actually this game actually has more MC dialogue than any other gacha game that I could think of. This guy talks more than Aether from Genshin Impact. This guy talks more than Kalis from Honkai Star Rail. There's no other character that I could think of that talks more compared to Rover. Unless I haven't played the game yet. Maybe Zenless Zone Zero. There's a lot of character dialogues for the MC there.
Alright then, it's settled. Let's go. Got no time to waste.
Let's do this. Oh man. Everybody's like getting ready for.
According to the treasure map, the sword should be around here somewhere.
Why are there so many Tic Tacs? Are they having a party?
They're just chilling.
They look really angry.
No need to be afraid, Ying. We'll keep you safe. You probably don't know this, but Woolly Warrior once met a huge cat monster 100 times stronger than her, and she was so scared that her legs were trembling.
Really?
That's right. But even so, she stood her ground. Because she had all of her friends behind her, she had to fight. Just like the situation we're in now. You can't let a few small TDs beat you down.
Let's make this quick, Encore. Leave it to me. Be gone. The show begins. One with the sounds.
You two were incredible.
You betcha! Wait till you see what else we can do. Am I right, Rover?
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
We'll take on anything they chuck at us.
Chuck. I haven't heard that in a while.
Let's check and see if the sword's around here. Is that some kind of puzzle over there? Do we need to put something inside of it to activate it? Oh, it's a bit too high for Ying and me to reach.
I got it. Looks like we just need to place the treasure map on top.
What the H?
Whoa, there's another puzzle.
Was it not in the story before?
Well, random twists and moments do happen here and there.
We're so high up. This is even higher than any of the climbing games Mom and I used to play.
Just keep looking ahead and it won't be as scary. It's easy. Here, watch.
I'll just wait till dialogue ends.
Wind, guide me.
Oh no! Okay. Slow and steady, slow and steady. Don't do that again.
So, is this the sword in the story that can slice through anything?
It's the mountain chopping sword of courage.
looks unique.
The sword's actually made out of wood. And it's missing a small piece too. Look, there's a letter.
What does it say?
My dear little warrior, you found the first relic. Right now, you must be thinking, what a plain-looking sword. How could this ordinary wooden sword possibly be the legendary sword of courage? Don't feel disappointed just yet. Think back on what you've been through so far. All the challenges you faced along the way. The waves under your feet felt so high to you, and the treasure chest above seemed ever so far away. Yet still, you continued to climb the mountains, every step of the way, until you finally reached the peak. Your courage has been heard. And this seemingly ordinary wooden sword is the proof of your courage. Yeah, that's what it says in the letter. How did you know, Encore?
Did it also appear in other Woolly stories?
Anything else? Did the letter mention any clues about the next relic? We still have 2 to go.
Yes. It goes on to say, "Oh, little warrior, your adventure doesn't end here. To have your wishes come true, courage alone is not enough. You need not look far, as the shield that symbolizes faith is buried right beneath your very feet. In a land covered in sand, treasures may lay, or there may be nothing at all. A land covered in sand."
I know just the place.
Then let's go check it out. Sounds like it'll be a treasure hunt in the sand.
This game is definitely gonna hit me with feels, isn't it? I'm not in the mood for feels. It's like Dark Souls 3.
We're here! At long last, the brave adventurers reach their second destination, and thus they start a hunt for the legendary Shield of Faith on this sand-covered beach. They say only the bravest adventurers can find it, as it puts their will to the test.
Time to come to the beach.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Yin can go left, Encore will go right, and you can take care of the middle. If anyone finds anything interesting, show me and we can take a look at it together.
Okay.
Got it. An abandoned treasure chest. Who knows, maybe there's something shining inside.
Remnants of the past.
Nope. As you search the beach and find nothing, you can help but wonder, does the Shield of Faith from the story really exist?
shield?
No luck yet.
Oh, me neither. Ying even came over and asked me if the shield truly exists. What do you think?
What's with this music? I don't want to. I don't want to answer this question. Come on. I don't like catering to kids' stories. Uh, Either wake up to reality or stay with your delusions. Sorry, Skip Man. Do you understand? It doesn't exist.
That could be possible, but Encore doesn't believe so. It's because the treasure map was given to Ying by her mother, and she did it so that Ying's wishes could come true. Encore is absolutely certain that the shield is out there somewhere, and that's why Encore will keep looking for it. Well, did you find? Oh, me neither. Where? It's because the treasure map was given to Ying, and she did it so that Ying's wishes could. Encore is absolutely certain that this, and that's why Encore.
So it doesn't matter. Okay.
Not this one either.
Find anything?
Just some ordinary shells. I don't think they count as shields. Encore seems to be really sure about it. But do you really believe that the Gateway of Wishes exists?
Fudge. I don't want to answer this question. Not again.
That's what Encore said too. But I keep on thinking, could it just be a story? When I first saw that sword, I was getting a feeling that it might just be a game Mom left for me. Grown-ups always tell me that there's no such thing as a Gateway of Wishes. It only exists in imagination.
Remember what Encore said before? As long as you believe, everything that happens in the story can be real. But before we make our decisions, how about we search a bit more?
Okay, I see. Thanks. I should keep looking for the shield. I wonder where it is in all this sand.
Oh my gosh. I don't even want to ask about if it doesn't exist. I don't even want to hear that answer. That reply, I mean. You dig up an old boot. Hey, no littering.
Seems like a new discovery. Bingo. This has to be the Shield of Faith. There's a letter attached to it. I should bring it over to Encore and Ying.
Well, did you find the shield?
Got it in my hands.
Way to go! I know who to call if I ever need to find something. I'll go get Ying.
This should be the shield mentioned in the story.
It's also made of wood.
But look how well made it is! With the Sword of Courage in one hand and the Shield of Faith in the other, it's an invincible combo. The person who crafted this shield really knew their stuff.
There's also a letter.
Time for clues about the next relic, the Wreath of Hope. Hurry, Ying! What does it say?
Okay. Let's see here. It says... Congratulations again to you, my little warrior. Although the bulk of your efforts were in vain, You did not give up and continued searching. Hence, this shield of faith is your well-deserved reward. If you ever feel lost in the future, why not take a moment and ponder on the meaning of your journey? The firm belief in our hearts shall guide us through darkness until we reach the light of hope. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, how can you find the wreath of hope? Bring with you your wishes and proceed to the Garden of Promise.
The garden?
The Garden of Promise. Oh, I think I might know where it is.
Fantastic! Then that's our next stop. Onwards!
This story's not gonna end well. I'm like so ready for something tragic to happen. I don't know why. I really should just stop though. Give me these flowers. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah. Let's go. Okay. I remember the hamster dance song.
This is it.
This place, feels empty. There's nothing here.
It is now. But it used to be filled with irises. This is my mom's garden. She used to love flowers and would plant a lot of them when she wasn't busy. Before she left, she asked me to help look after it and said she'd come see it with me when she's back. I watered them every day, hoping they could bloom longer. But these flowers only bloom for a short time. They all withered in the end. Dad told me, "Don't be sad, sweetie. It's the natural cycle of life." I understood that, but it always reminds me of my promise to Mom. I miss her so much. Now I see this shield and sword are all treasures that Mom left me. And here, I think she probably wanted to make a wreath with me using those flowers.
I'm getting pissed off that I'm actually like holding back my tears. I hate it so much. A lot of people are gonna be saying, "Oh, you're just a baby or something." I don't want to say the other word. It's not my fault. I'm too remorseful. I'm too empathetic. Oh my gosh, I hate it so much. Man up, man, man up. It's just a game. It's not real. Just as VTubers aren't real. That's gonna piss off some people.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna take it back though.
Thank you, Encore and Rover. Actually, when I saw Dad looking sad while holding the map, I had the feeling that
Don't cry.
might have left this treasure map to play a game with me. Maybe it is like what the grown-ups say. The gateway of wishes doesn't exist. And I may never get to see her again, talk to her, and tell her how much I've grown. But Mom must have wanted to give me a surprise. To make me happy. I am happy. Because we managed to find all the treasures she left behind together. I'll definitely find a nice place to keep this sword and shield safe. I think we should end our adventure here. Thank you, Encore and Rover.
Why am I getting emotional? What? What? I hate this. Oh my gosh, I hate my eyeballs. I mean, I need my eyeballs to see, but I hate how it makes me actually feel emotional. Like, I hate it when kids suffer. I hate it. Kids should not be allowed to suffer. They should be happy always. It's too soon for them to see the pain that is living. It's too soon for life to throw its misfortune at. Oh my gosh. I need to. Oh, let's get through this. Oh, man. You're welcome. Encore?
Our captain hasn't announced the end of our adventure yet. And you're thinking about leaving already? Well, okay then. Let's call it a day right here. There's some stuff I need to wrap my head around too. I remember you asked me about the ending of the Woolly Warrior, right? Even though we finished finding the relics, Team Woolly's adventure goes on. There's still plenty of stories to tell. Oh, I know! How about you come to Encore's story session tomorrow afternoon?
Tomorrow? You mean right here?
Yeah, if you want to find out what happens to Team Woolly, come over and listen to the rest of the story. Be there or be square.
Okay then. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yup! See you tomorrow, Ying.
See you tomorrow, Yang.
Do you think this is a good ending to the story?
Heck no! It deserves a better ending.
Yeah. After all, Ying didn't receive the wreath, and she didn't get to see her mother. Even though in the end, the little warrior did manage to collect all of the relics left by her, realizing her mother's intentions. But Encore still feels like something's missing. In this ending, she didn't even make it to the Gateway of Wishes. Just like in the story of the Woolly Warrior. What do you think? Will the Woolly Warrior's wish come true in the end? If it comes true, then she should be able to see her family again.
I have a feeling that I'm just asking for too much, but you know what? I don't care. It's just how the game is.
After such a wonderful and interesting adventure. She must have so much to say to them. But actually, there is no true ending to Woolly Warrior's story. Remember the play Ying told us about when she showed us the treasure map? Ying said she'd already forgotten what most of the play was about. All she could remember was that the hero had been searching for a legendary treasure to make their wishes come true. Ha! I knew straight away that the treasure map wasn't for the Woolly Warrior's sword. But it was a gift left to her by Ying's mother. Wanna guess how I found out? Yeah, that play was about the Woolly Warrior's story. And I remember each and every part of it.
I guess.
Because that play was a gift from my mom. Now time for a story from Encore. In this story, there are no exciting adventures, no terrifying monsters. It didn't happen once upon a time, and it's not somewhere far, far away. Rather, it's in a little room. Every night there's a little girl. She plays games with her mother. Playing as the Woolly Warrior. Together, she and her mom create story after story about courage and hope. It also happens in a theater. Every day, the little girl sits below the stage. The curtain rises and the music plays. She watches her mother set everything up, bringing the Woolly Kingdom from the story into real life. Little by little, the Woolly Kingdom becomes real, and the Woolly Warrior sets off on her adventure. She first climbs the tallest mountain, looking for the legendary sword that can split mountains and seas. But it's really so the girl can prove how brave she is. The toolbox was actually on the tallest shelf. The Woolly Warrior also searches every beach, looking high and low for the shield of faith that could brave any storm. Her house had many nooks and crannies after all. The raspberry candy her mom hid could be anywhere. Her mom recorded all the Woolly Warrior's adventures, so the Woolly Kingdom grew bigger and bigger, and the stories grew longer and longer. They even performed the play in many cities. But the little girl's mom got sicker. At the last show, just before the Woolly Warrior got the wreath of hope, the show ended, but there was no encore.
You gotta stop hitting me with these feels, bro. You gotta stop.
Mom told me that once the applause starts at the final show of our tour, she'd take me onto the stage to make a wish. But she collapsed before the play ended.
I'm gonna go feed my cats. Excuse me. Y'all are starting to piss me off with this sad BS. My sister told me to feed them at 7 o'clock. Okay. That's fine by me.
I was so scared. I tried to come up with ways to make her feel better. I even kept a daily to-do list. At the time, I thought that if I stayed a good girl like the characters in the stories, Mom would get better and better. But her illness got worse. She didn't get better. And the Gateway of Wishes never appeared. Encore didn't know what to do anymore. Mom just asked me to sit by her bed and tell her stories. So I told her about Warrior Cosmos, Fairy Cloudy, and many other things. She always smiled each time. It was right around that time when Cosmos and Cloudy appeared from the stories. Mom told me they're a part of life, and these stories will always be with me. After she left, Encore had to become the Woolly Warrior, going on adventures on her own. Whether it was in the orphanage or at the Black Shores, Encore would write down everything she experienced. With these stories, Mom will know what kind of adventures Encore had, and all the friends Encore made. Later on, Encore wanted to continue writing the Woolly Warrior's story, but this time, it's a bit different from before. Now she has her own friends, friends that she can adventure together to find the Gateway of Wishes. Because finding that gateway is the only way she can tell all her stories to her mom. So she knows how well she did. That's why. Yeah. She said she had a lot to say to her mother. Oh, just like me. There's so much Encore wants to say, and so many stories that Encore wants Mom to hear. Our time with Ying reminded me of all of that. Even though Woolly Warrior's story has no true ending, will Ying's be any different? Will she be able to make her wish come true? In the end, Ying said the adventure is over, and it's just a story. She said she was happy and satisfied with that. But Encore saw that look on her face. She looked really, really sad. Encore knows how it feels. Just like how it used to be. No matter what Encore did, Mom wouldn't get any better. My stories were the only things that could make her feel happy. It was Mom who made me understand the power of stories. That's why after I went on this journey alone, Cosmos and Cloudy came out of the land of imagination. And it's why Encore told Ying that our adventure should not end like this. This story deserves a better ending.
Not just Ying's story.
Rover.
We should finish the story together.
Agreed. The story must have an ending. But what should we do?
Something, or else I'm gonna get
There's
pissed.
no way we can bring Ying's mother back. I mean, the Gateway of Wishes doesn't actually exist in real life.
Let's go find it in the story.
In the story?
I remember Cloudy said that if you ever find yourself in a pickle in real life, you can always go back to the Woolly Kingdom to search for clues. You also mentioned that's where the Gateway of Wishes is hidden, right? And you've always wanted to finish writing the story of the Woolly Warrior. This means the final stage of the story should be set inside the Woolly Kingdom.
Encore sees what you mean. Encore could invite you and Ying into the Woolly Kingdom and go on a real adventure with me, the Woolly Warrior. But the kingdom isn't some place you can go willy-nilly. That's for sure. We're a team together. We should make a wreath for her and let her know that our adventure is not over yet. Encore remembers it went something like this. The wreath is a crown of flowers that can reflect a person's thoughts. Never withers, forever blossoming. How are we gonna make it?
I know just the person.
You mean Verena? That's right! Verena loves flowers. She's a flower's best friend. Let's see if she has any ideas.
Nowhere to hide.
Okay, is there an explosive? Okay.
An unexpected discovery.
Why is she all the way over there?
Hi, Rover. Oh, Encore's here too. How's it been? Are you here to see the new blossoms? You'll have to wait a while. They're still a bit shy. Hey, Verena. Not exactly. We're here to ask you how we can make the Wreath of Hope. The Wreath of Hope?
It's a long story. You give her a rundown of the story?
I see. You want to
Okay, it actually shows it there.
help finish the story Ying's mother left her and make her wish come true. But I don't know how to make such a wreath either. According to the story, this wreath is made of various kinds of flowers. It can reflect a person's thoughts, and it must blossom forever and never wither. The flowers that can reflect people's thoughts, the ones that I can think of are water lamps. These flowers emit a faint glow at night, and passersby use them to guide their way. Or wintry bells. Wintry bells bloom in cold and snowy weather. Seeing them in a cold winter will definitely make you happy. It can also be duvetches. Due to their sweetness, they remind people of sugary candies. However, these flowers all bloom in different seasons, so it'll be hard to put them together, let alone have them blossom forever and never wither.
What if we use Forte?
Yeah, I remember you created a Blake bloom for Rover that one time. That's a bit different. Flowers made with Forte are just artificial creations. They can easily break up without actual substance. It's not the same as life. Every life has its own journey, from blooming to withering, recording the feelings of every moment along the way. Feelings? Oh, I know! Since we can't really make a wreath of flowers exactly like the one in the story, we can make one using our feelings.
Feelings?
Yeah, exactly. When me and Mom made wreaths, she'd always ask me to pick my favorite flowers. If I was feeling happy, I would choose a bright red flower since it made my heart feel warm. And if I was feeling unhappy, I would take a blue one. At this point, it really doesn't matter what kind of flower it is. All that matters is everyone's feelings.
Everyone's choice of flowers would be different.
We should make a wreath and tell Ying our wishes to make our dreams come true. I see what you mean. A wreath made with feelings. With that, you can express yourself. That's right! Let's find flowers that can express our feelings. When she sees the wreath, she'll definitely realize that the story of our team is still going. This way, we can all visit the Woolly Kingdom together, and maybe our wishes can come true. Do you mind if I help? Once you've collected enough flowers, bring them to me. I'll help you weave them into a wreath. Great! Oh, thank you, Verena. Off we go! Have you found the flowers you want? Look how pink it is! You must have been in a really good mood when you picked this one. And these? These are Encore's picks. That's quite the selection, Encore. What do they all represent? Have a look at this one. It's gold and shiny, and it matches the color of your eyes, Rover.
Gold.
Encore picked flowers that resemble everyone. If we put them together, they can represent our whole team. Oh, that's pretty special. I'm sure it'll look really nice once they're all together. Uh-huh. Oh, one more thing, Verena. Can you leave a spot here on the wreath? Leave a spot? It's for Ying. We don't know what kind of flower represents Ying's feelings, so we should leave a spot and let her decide which feeling to put on there. Got it. I'll take it from here. Thank you so much, Verena. Rover, when the wreath is done, we can go tell Ying the rest of the story. Don't forget, tomorrow afternoon.
I won't be late.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Alright. Wait till the afternoon? Alright, bet.
Time to get down to business!
Endure and defy.
Leave it to me. Commence appear before me. Let the winds roar.
You will obey. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Yeesh, I almost completed. Nobody uses the Angel skill that much. Oh my gosh, it's not there.
Leave it to me. Endure and defy. Shadow follows.
Save me, boss.
Cherish every gain.
Wow, she set up all this just for
Rover,
her.
you're here.
Told you I won't be late. Well, but I hope I'm not late.
Of course not. You're right on time. Encore has just set everything up. See this little stage? Cosmos and Cloudy helped me set it up. Pretty impressive, don't you think?
Are you getting ready for an audition?
Audition? Oh, that actually sounds like a good idea. Then you can be part of Encore's cheerleading squad. I know this is just a small stage for storytelling. I wanted to try the way Mom used to do it. She and I started the Woolly Warrior story after all. Besides, it'll be more fun this way. Encore wonders if Ying will show up today. We didn't really pinky promise.
She'll be here.
Encore? Rover? Sorry for the wait.
Glad to see you, Ying.
Thank you.
All right, now that Team Woolly's fully assembled, is everyone ready for the story?
Ready. At this stage.
This is the small stage Encore made for the play, where the warrior's adventure continues. Does anyone remember where we last left off?
Oh, I know. The Woolly Warrior was trying to find the 3 relics, but I'm not sure if she will find them or not.
That's right! The Woolly Warrior sets out to find the 3 relics. This time, she's not alone. She tries to climb to the top of the highest mountain with her trusty companions. With the mountain being so high up, the waves raging below them, she nearly falls several times, but her friends manage to keep her steady. In the end, she obtains the legendary Sword of Courage. Later, she arrives at the beach filled with sand as far as the eye can see. She searches and searches, and all she can find are just some tiny shells. But with the help from her friends, the shield of faith is uncovered. Only the wreath remains.
Will she find it?
Unfortunately, no. After reaching the mythical Sea of Flowers, all the flowers have withered. No matter where she searches, the Wreath of Hope is nowhere to be found.
Just like us.
Yet, her companions want to finish this adventure for her. They gather flowers and weave their feelings into the shape of a crown. The pink flowers are meant to make her feel happy. The blue flowers are hopes that she will not be scared of any obstacles. This wreath brings together all the feelings and emotions of the companions during their adventure. Their gift to her.
And that is the moral of this story.
But the wreath isn't complete. My brain was not listening. For some reason, my brain was not listening.
Unfortunately, no. After reaching the mythical sea of flowers, all the flowers have withered. No matter where she searches, the wreath of hope is nowhere to be found.
Just like us.
Yet, her companions want to finish this adventure for her. They gather flowers and weave their feelings into the shape of a crown. The pink flowers are meant to make her feel happy. The blue flowers are hopes that she will not be scared of any obstacles. This wreath brings together all the feelings and emotions of the companions during their adventure. Their gift to her.
And that is the moral of this story.
But the wreath isn't complete.
Her companions remark so. The wreath isn't fully completed. It's missing a very important flower. Ying, this wreath is missing the flower that represents your feelings and wishes.
My feelings. I know. It's missing an iris. I've always wanted Mom to see a garden full of blooming irises. But those irises have already withered.
What if we could find one?
Find one?
What if we could find an iris and the gateway of wishes? Will you want to continue on this adventure, Ying?
Of course. But I thought there was no such thing as the gateway of wishes. It only exists in the story.
If there isn't one in reality.
In the story?
That's right! Because stories aren't just stories. When you believe in them, they'll really exist. Just like how it is now. With everyone's feelings combined into the wreath, it slowly turns into a door. A door that leads to the deepest parts of the Woolly Kingdom. Inside, the irises continue to bloom. So, do you believe in it and choose to continue this adventure?
I believe.
Great! Off we go!
Woolly Kingdom. In Encore stories, the Woolly Kingdom is a place where wishes come true and stories come alive. If the gateway of wishes feels elusive in the real world, perhaps it lies hidden within a story. Solo challenge. My Dongjin is not perfect, but it's something.
Would you look at the sky? So this is the Woolly Kingdom.
We got a first timer.
Rover and I can be your guide. This story is gonna be longer than the last one. It looks like there'll be more puzzles to solve and more monsters to fight. And the door to make wishes should be in the deepest part. What are your orders, Captain?
Finish the adventure story.
Great! Oh, the adventure of Woolly Warrior can finally have an ending. Let's get going.
How do we get across?
stories. We can use that platform down there to fly across. Oh.
There's a puzzle.
Use plunging attacks to hit the mechanism on the ground and match its pattern to the design on the wall.
Bullies, let's race! Oh, Encore knows what to do. Encore played these with Mom before. All we need to do is match the patterns on the wall and it'll open a secret door. It's one of the most important puzzles in Woolly Warrior's story.
Oh.
It's open.
Great job, Rover. Let's go inside. An airstream. We can use it to fly up.
Are you sure I can fly?
Of course you can. Nothing's impossible in the Woolly Kingdom.
I'm scared to progress because I would skip the dialogue. I don't want to skip dialogue.
Looks like we've reached the end. That was fun. I'll have to tell Mom about it when I see her.
Okay, time to find the exit.
It's another one of those puzzles. I know. Let's look around for clues.
Okay, I thought that was a chest. I'm colorblind. I'm not colorblind.
Wow! You solved it in one go?
There are so many monsters.
They're not stopping anything.
Woolly Stampede!
Yeah. Oh, Mom gave me this sword that can cut through anything. Take this!
Here comes Encore! Ah!
Ah! Harmonize. Vanquish.
Ha!
Upswing.
Not yet.
Remnants of the
Ah.
past.
So there was a hidden chest.
More puzzles here.
Those markings in the other room must be clues. Shall we go take a look?
Okay, that's easy. Wait, was it black or white? Black, okay.
Sounds like an airstream appeared. Let's head back and check it out.
Yep.
Are we flying again?
Yay! Fly time!
Wind, guide me.
I've been cheated. Unless...
The wind is so strong! Is it taking us straight to the Gateway of Wishes?
Unless this is one of those. I'm not sure if you can see it, but that's very sneaky. Two black stars and one black ruly. Okay. Sneaky.
An unexpected discovery.
Man, I need this astrolite for the next character, man. I don't even know who's coming next. Might be Zani. Me shut up now.
What happened here?
Don't worry. Stuff like this happens all the time. This means the story of the Woolly Kingdom is changing. But that's not enough to beat the warriors.
Next character is, from what I saw, is possibly Zani. And if you haven't seen her, I really hope I don't. I don't want to say it. If my mom sees this, I'm screwed. I'm good. Okay, I thought I fell. Oh man. I don't know why I screamed like that. What's wrong with me?
Cherish every gain.
Monsters? I'm not scared. I have Mom's sword and shield with me.
You will obey.
Anything else I need to look? Okay.
Remnants of the past.
Did I go the wrong way? No, I did not.
Wind, guide me. An unexpected discovery.
Feeling stuck? Why don't we search around for clues? We're almost there. After passing every trial set before him, the Flower of Hope is finally within the warrior's reach behind this door. Maybe this door leads to the Gateway of Wishes, where countless warriors once hoped to pass through to have their wishes come true. And now, the warriors will find out what kind of monsters or treasures are hidden behind the door. Is everyone ready?
Why am I glowing?
Ready. I'll be able to see my mom soon.
Let's go straight in.
Right. Through the door we go.
Why does she always look like she wants to be picked up? Embark on adventure once more. Okay, that doesn't look right. Let's go from the front. There we go. Oh, snap.
Out of nowhere, a group of Gullpuffs appear. But they are no match against the mighty warriors. With the sword of courage in their hands, there's no fear holding them back as they slice through these monsters with ease. The monsters strike, but our shield stands strong. Now, our warriors know victory is ours. Here comes Encore! No one picks on Encore's friends! Oopsie daisy! Leave me alone!
Be gone. Nowhere to hide. None shall whisper.
Iris is a mom's favorite. I want her to see it too.
We should make our wish.
Oh, yes.
Look! Because of the brave warrior's wishes, the story has a happy ending. Your wish has come true. She can tell her everything now. Mom, there's so much I wanted to tell you. So many new stories you need to hear. Oh.
It's a very happy story.
Are you kidding me? We don't even get to see her? Really?
Finders keepers.
Dang, I can't take a screenshot with this UI in the way. No, I messed it up! Okay. Stay right here. Not this. Get this off of my screen. Okay, like this. I'm sorry. I gotta take a screenshot. At least you could have just looked at the camera, Jack. That's as close enough as we'll get. Kind of embarrassing that you all are just watching me make this screenshot. Wait. I have an idea. Fix yourself! Hold the frick still, my guy. Okay, there's a wall. Fine. Okay. Don't move or I will say a slur. This is a better looking screenshot. Okay. There we go. Now we head back.
And just like that, the little warrior's wish has come true, putting a perfect ending to this adventure story. The warrior finally gets to meet her mother, telling her all the stories and words she has always wanted to tell. But the warrior's journey won't end here, as the path ahead is a long one.
File is bigger than 2 megabytes?
Encore, Rover, thank you both so much. I finally got to see her, and we talked so much. I told her how much I've missed her. How I found the treasures she left behind. And how I met both of you. I never thought I'd see her again. So, I want you to have this.
A wreath of hope?
Yes. I know you still have more adventures ahead. So I'd like this wreath to keep you company. I want to go back and tell my dad this story now. And tell him what my mother said to me. So, this is where we say goodbye.
Goodbye, Ying.
Be sure to share our story with everyone.
I will. Goodbye.
Time for another feedback session from the audience. What do you think of this story?
Why? The face was still a bit too realistic for me. It's a story with a very happy ending.
Encore loves this ending.
The Woolly Warrior finally fulfilled her wish, and she got to tell her mother all her stories about the companion she got to meet.
Why does that look like the cult of a lamb?
Who she went on adventures with, defeating all kinds of monsters that stood in their way.
Why do I look like a
Their
cat?
search for the sword and shield as a team, and how they put together the Wreath of Hope. We've been to many places together, but there's so much more to go, and so many adventures and stories to write about. These stories are an extension of life. They are.
Stories with happy endings.
Yeah, stories with happy endings. Mom said the same thing.
It was a really good ending.
Yeah. Encore had never thought of such an ending when telling the Woolly Warrior story in the past. I really enjoyed how it ended. The story of the Woolly Warrior's search for the relics is finished, and my vacation is about to end. It's time to head back to Black Shores.
That was a really short vacation. Don't forget to finish your homework.
Oh, enough with the homework already. No biggie. Even though this story is over, Encore will make sure to prepare a new adventure next time we meet. Let's be on the same team together. And you can still be the captain. Wanna do a pinky promise?
You reach out and lock your pinky.
I pinky promise that we'll write as many stories as we can together.
You reach out and lock your pinky with Encore's. Gazing into her eyes, you see the Woolly Warrior's earnest expression as she makes a heartfelt wish. There's just way too many good screenshot looking pieces. You can't blame me for that. Okay. Okay, I can't do JPEG. Still bigger than 2 MB? How? How? This is not bigger than 2 MB. What do you mean? There we go. My gosh. Trying to find a good thumbnail screenshot and y'all making me go through loop-de-loops for this? Yeesh. Alright, let's continue.
As a team, Pinky promised.
Adorable. Every lost what?
Don't forget our Pinky promise. There are so many adventures and so many stories just waiting for us.
$60 plus 17, 77. So I either get lucky when the next banner comes, or I'm about to do something that's gonna piss off my entire family. And irresponsible. Wreath of Hope. A wreath woven from the feelings of the Woolly Adventure Squad. It marks the beginning of a new leg of the journey. Obscure recipe. Alright. And it's time to feed my cats. It's way past 7 o'clock. My sister told me to feed them at 7, so I'm 20 minutes late. So, BRB. Yep, alright, I'm back. Wait. Okay, yeah, I absolutely just trashed my chair. It broke. It just won't stop sinking. Oh, man. Every loss, every gain. Complete small, woolly, big adventures. Defeat 66 riff raps. Sniff the whiff. Keisha? Who's Keisha? Oh. Okay, I remember who Keisha is. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's more story quests to do. I kind of don't want to do every single story quest, but I actually feel like I should, because there's just way too many to ignore. Oh yeah, I definitely need to do that. I definitely need to do this. Yep, that chat is still there. Do I do leaks? No, I don't. I'm way too far behind in the story to do leaks. Every leak is now a spoiler now. Head to the meeting room. Cannot sit.
Greetings, Rover. What can I help you with today?
I'm here for Jinshi. I have questions about the Sentinel.
I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in the City Hall. She has left for Mount Firmament. In fact, we have not heard back from her for days.
So you don't know what she is up to?
Unfortunately, no. Please keep this confidential. The situation in Jinzhou is still unstable after our battle with the Threnodian. We must limit discussion of the Magistrate's whereabouts to a select few.
What's going on?
When we captured Scar, he claimed that the Praxidus had imprisoned our Sentinel. It was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track of Sentinel Jue. If our Sentinel is truly in danger, or if someone with malicious intent obtains this information, the potential consequences could be as catastrophic as the previous Threnodian invasion. In order to investigate the Sentinel's whereabouts, Madam Magistrate has left for Mount Firmament, its last recorded location.
Did Jinshi bring anyone with her? Bodyguards? Can you get in touch with them?
Madam Magistrate traveled to Mount Firmament alone. The looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any additional diversion of human resources. Furthermore, when it comes to the Sentinel, force is not a viable solution.
I need to go to ground for a minute to meet with the Sentinel.
Madam Magistrate trusts you. It is beyond my authorization to meddle in your decisions. However, the landscape around Mount Firmament is complex. One must be accompanied by a special wayfinder to navigate safely. That's all I know.
Where can I find this wayfinder then?
Currently, she's likely at the ferry terminal in Whining Ix's Mire. I'll reach out to her. To learn more about Mount Firmament, you can meet her at the ferry. I lack the same level of understanding of the situation there as she does.
Alright.
I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. I will do my utmost to handle the public matters on her behalf while she is away. This worry about her safety won't leave me. In her last video message, I could tell she seemed weaker than usual, despite her efforts to maintain composure. Madam Magistrate's situation might not be optimistic. Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous place. Please take care. I've sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help. I pray you will both return safely.
I just noticed, is her tacit mark in her eye? Am I just noticing that? Abby, are you there?
I'm listening. Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? It doesn't look edible, though.
Are you hungry again? I'm suddenly unsure whether I can count on you. Go get some rest, I can handle it.
Not that I'm hungry or anything. I just tend to doze off easily. Feels like my body can only process what I consume while sleeping. And don't worry, if there's any danger coming your way, I'll wake up like clockwork, just like last time. Well, unless there's nothing that can even remotely challenge you. In that case, I probably won't wake up.
Let's head to the ferry. Mount Firmament. Our wayfinder should have plenty information to share. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our...
I should try to smile more, you say? Like this? I should try to smile more, you say? Like this?
Oh my gosh, it is in her eye. I didn't notice that. The tacit discord is in her eye. I'm blind. Oh my gosh. I'm stupid, more like.
Three days ago, the delivery van reached Waving Battlefield, near Whining Ix's Mire. Journeying from the new Federation to Jinzhou, It braved countless trials to arrive at its destination, but alas.
Enough. Explain it in 5 words.
Suspicious! Courier escaped! Package lost!
You're the one who's in charge of this.
Yes, but boss,
Whatever you do, do it right. And do it clean. That's the Cruising Drake's principle. Finish what you started.
Low logistics. How despicable! Utterly insufferable. I shall reclaim the package myself. That much is clear.
Exile grunts and storms towards the delivery. What?
He better not be stirring up any trouble.
Snap.
No time to call the patrollers. Let's see what he's up to.
I've already explained what happened. Just give me the package. Well, if you can't, I'll file a complaint with your manager.
Don't worry, Lolo Logistics always takes care of its customers. We'll definitely get back to you within 3 business days.
3 days? Well, what if it's broken or lost? Don't you know how serious the...
Oh, if it's broken or lost, you can get a full refund. Plus, the shipping insurance you have covers it. So really, there's nothing to worry about.
Well, if you say so. Well, come to think of it, Lalo Logistics has never missed a delivery. Well, in that case, I'll come back later.
The exile stresses the package's importance. I can't read that fast. I can't even go back, really.
We promise, we deliver. Lolo Logistics is at your service. Is there anything I can help you with?
I haven't seen you before.
Oh, I know you. You're the Rover, a household name in Jinzhou. Hiya, I'm Lumi, the logistics team's good old captain. I head up the delivery team. Do you have a package to send, or do you need something else?
That man just now.
Oh, he's a regular customer. He might seem unfriendly, but he follows the rules. His package got lost in whining Ajax's mire. Speaking of that place, something strange is going on there lately. So be careful when you're there.
Tell me about it, maybe I can help.
It's a bit complicated. The lost package is labeled as high value. My team member, Fule, was supposed to deliver it. He mentioned seeing weird things in whining Ajax's mire. Kinda like the stuff happening over in Tacit Fields. I checked it out later and asked around in the port.
I may not be showing it, but I'm like stressing out in case my computer crashes again. I really hope that doesn't happen, because it's gonna piss me off when I see the stream just got cut off, or it just didn't go through at all. But so far so good. You do act like a leader. Sounds like a risky move.
I didn't notice anything unusual looking around, but
But what?
I'm not sure if it's related, but ever since I've returned from the Whining Iaxis Mire, I haven't had any dreams.
We promise, we deliver. We promise, we deliver.
Ah, it's my co-worker. Sorry, I need to take this call. Yes? What? She's back at work already? But she's injured. Okay, please take care of her. Thanks.
What's wrong? Oh, there's a little mouse on the hoodie.
Members. She crashed while delivering an express package. The doctor told her to rest, but she's already back to work. I need to bring her back. She can't be pushing herself like this. I was planning to search Whining Iaxis Mire again, but now... If you happen to be going in that direction, could you keep an eye out for that lost package?
Sure, leave it to me.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Ask nearby dock workers for information. Oh my gosh.
Waving Battlefield? I was there a week ago, on break. Can't let my boss know this. Anyway, I haven't had any dreams ever since then. It's so weird. I heard that some researchers screwed up an experiment there. Some even died in an accident. Oh, wait. Oh, don't tell me I'm being haunted by their ghosts. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, kind ghosts, have mercy on me.
If the volume is not high enough, please let me know. If you can't hear anything, please let me know. I'll just put it up anyway. Oh my gosh, my back is killing me now.
Unusual? Huh. What are you talking about? Oh, I know. Someone's deliberately spreading rumors. The port business is booming right now. They want to oust the competition to grab a slice of the pie. That's their game plan. Those rascals must be trying to scare people off to hog all the profits. Well, no chance. This cheap trick won't work on me.
This is a testament to my connection with...
Is that all the dock workers? Nope, there's one more.
Now that you mention it, I haven't had any dreams this week. I used to have nightmares about the day my father left. He was devoured by a tacet field and never returned. But since the dream stopped, I've been sleeping better than ever. Maybe it's my father who's been driving him away. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise.
Chad, I haven't had a dream or a nightmare in like 3 months. I don't even remember what was my last dream. I don't remember if it was a nightmare or a regular dream.
No hesitation. Nowhere to hide.
Oh my gosh.
Checkmate.
Let me be your blade.
Serenade!
You will obey. Shadow follows.
Okay, I don't know how to do this.
One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest! Leave it to me.
None shall whisper.
I wish I had a chat to backseat me now.
Leave it to me.
Synchronization. Speeding up.
Hi! Ha! Deference! Ha! Shape the shapeless! Hi! Tempest!
Be gone. Remnants of the past. What happened here? The Somnoir Gateway must be just ahead.
Am I on the right quest? No, I am not.
Leave it to me.
Why not?
Nowhere to hide. No hesitation.
Let me be your blade. Tempest!
Leave it to me. Ha! Ha! Appear before me.
Shadow ends.
I don't even know why I'm doing this for. I'm just easily distracted.
You will obey. Keep it together. Last chance.
Leave it to me. Transmitting frequency. Appear before me. Rejuvenating snow. Appear before me.
Storm, hear my command. Synchronization.
Endure and defy. Be gone. One with the sounds. None shall whisper. Sounds are fading.
What was that?
I must not.
Oh snap! That took way too much damage.
Strategic adjustment required.
The damage! The damage! Oh my gosh. What was that? What was that damage? Bone chilling. 3 minutes after the battle begins, Morning Axis will increase his attack by 50% every 10 seconds, stacking up to no limit. 3 minutes after the battle begins, Panic. During the battle, dodges consumes an extra 10 stamina for wounded resonators looking. After every 5 counterattacks, the next attack will additionally deplete the enemy's vibration strength by 40%. This time it is reset when attacked.
Commence healing. Appear before me.
Is this the end?
What?
Appear before me. It was worth it.
I can't dodge that.
Sounds are fading.
I absolutely just got shreked. One more try.
We should get going.
Administering. Appear before me.
Scarlet. Refuse.
Repose. Strike.
Keep it together. One with the sounds. Is this?
I dodged that! What? Yeah, we're gonna come back to this another time. Oh my gosh.
Appear before me.
Yeah, I do not have what it takes.
Leave it to me. One with the sounds.
Appear before me.
Endure and defy. One with the sounds. Nowhere to hide.
Transmitting frequency.
Is that Chang-Li?
Are you trapped here by the rain?
I'm waiting for someone.
I happen to be waiting for someone too.
It's not right to assume, but let's just assume. Are you the Wayfinder?
I am Chun-Li, your Wayfinder. Don't worry, the rain won't last much longer. Our destination lies just beyond it. Rover, what do you know about Mount Firmament?
Not much.
There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it? While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing Weiqi and became enthralled with their game. Upon his return home, he found a world transformed. Everything was different, as if in a new reality. That mountain was a secret realm where time worked differently.
the woodcutter only spent half a day inside, but outside, a century had passed. Mount Firmament is such a place. But unlike this folktale, there is a price to pay for entering and exiting its grounds. If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving, reflecting the actual time that is passed outside. Not to mention, the situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even more complex than before.
10 days?
The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will. If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could explain the temporal disruptions. Which means Mount Firmament is basically a dead end, with no way out.
And you are heading straight into that dead end.
Lifespan is not the top of my concerns. If you've decided to venture there, I'll join you as your wayfinder. Jinshi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long.
Sanhua said she might be in danger.
She doesn't miss a thing, does she? Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body, and her resonance ability was weakening. Those signs pointed to a dire situation for the Sentinel as well. That's why I must lead you there. You might have the key to solving our dilemma.
What do you mean?
You're here because I invited you. Sanhua was instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jinshi.
Why would you tell me? How did you know I go to the City Hall?
It's no surprise that you went to City Hall for answers, considering your memory loss and Jinshi's prolonged absence. I need to tell you the truth, because you've been the top priority, no, the sole concern of our enemy, the Fraxidus. That overseer tried everything to sway you and make you join their side before our battle with the reviving Threnodian. It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans, especially at Mount Firmament.
Why do they care so much about me? It seems everyone's interested in me.
Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of someone who dared to enter Mount Firmament after the Sentinel's descent, and they emerged unscathed, as if time had no hold on them. They were also said to have stood alongside the Sentinel. And here before me stands someone who bears an uncanny resemblance to that very individual.
You think that person is me?
Is it you? If not you, who else could it be? It took me some effort to finally reach this conclusion.
Gosh, she is beautiful.
Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger at every turn. Once we venture into the mountains, there's no turning back. Are you sure you still want to join me?
A strange time pattern can't hurt me. I am the key to solving your dilemma, then why ask?
As your wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. What you do after that is entirely up to you. The rain is subsiding, and the sky will soon clear. It's time for us to head out.
It's like watching a movie.
We're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore. Shall we proceed? The storm is coming. Some people must be itching to pounce.
Is that like an event or something? I'm so far behind, it's insane. Ooh, treasure chest. Gimme. Brother!
An unexpected discovery. Remnants of the past.
The bridge has broken.
What's this?
Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the court of Savante. This is what they call a chronosorter.
What's that?
It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects to their previous state. My master once told me about the court of Savante and their fearless quest to unravel the mysteries of Mount Firmament, risking all in their pursuit of understanding its strange flow of time. Their dedication bore fruit in the form of fascinating inventions, such as this chronosorter. But it doesn't add up.
What's wrong?
Why hasn't this brilliant invention spread beyond Mount Firmament? This chronosorter was built beyond the temporal barrier, so its creator must have already paid the price for leaving. But even if they died, there are countless other CSC members who could replicate it. How did such advanced technology become lost? Or do these chronosorters stop functioning once they are removed from Mount Firmament?
What should we do now?
This chronosorter, weathered though it may appear, bears no signs of neglect. Someone has tended to it diligently. Let's give it a try.
Use the chronosorter to alter the flow of time in a small area, changing the state of certain items within that space. Move the timeline to the right to fast forward time in its effective range. Move the timeline to the left to rewind time in its effective range. After finishing your adjustment, the objects affected by the chronosorter will maintain the state they were in after the most recent timeline adjustment. I don't even have to like adjust it. Okay, it's just there's only one spot. Okay. Is that an owl? Okay, I'll take a feather. Wind chimer. Wind chimers are scattered across Mount Firmament and can be collected using basic attack or range attacks. Someone has a keen interest in them. Gather wind chimers to exchange for valuable resources with her. Maybe I should end it here. I think I'm gonna end it here. As much as I like to keep going, I gotta stop. I'm getting tired. Alrighty. I hope you all enjoyed. This is my journey through Wuthering Waves. Hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all next time. Hopefully soon. Hopefully I don't take another 3 weeks of not playing the games I have. Bye bye. Oh my gosh. Alright, bye bye for real. Maybe I should have like a music played in here. But every time I like grab some music, it just ends up being like a copyright. Even though I looked up a video of non-copyrighted songs, I still get in trouble with YouTube. Whatever. Stay safe. See you all next time. Bye bye.